Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I have a pick a card reading here for you today in regards to your wish. So we want to know what your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides want to share with you or want to say to you in regards to your wish. Whatever's on your heart, whatever dream you have, whatever wish you desire, whatever it is that you have your heart set on. Okay, so we want to retrieve messages in regards to that. So before I get started, keep in mind that these readings are general. They're not going to apply with everybody watching. I certainly wouldn't expect that they would. There's so many of you out there. I hope you get some messages that you need here, and if you don't, you could always check out my other videos to see if there's another message that would resonate better for you. And if not, I just might not be the reader for you. And there are so many lovely readers out there on YouTube. I'm certain you would find one that would connect better for you and provide the messages that you need at the right moment that you need them. Okay, so if you feel led to pick one stack, two stacks, watch the video the whole way through. If you feel led to, I've had it in the comment section where that has happened for them. They just feel led to watch the entire video, and there are bits and pieces that resonate in each reading. So do whatever you feel led to do. The readings are also timeless. Okay, so it's whenever the universe nudges you to watch, that is always going to be the appropriate time for you. Okay, in certain aspects, especially love readings, there are moments where the roles can be reversed. Okay, so I'm going to move stack number 2 and 3 out the way and get right into it. So stack number 1, you chose the abundance card. It's going to go there. 2 and 3 are out the way. Okay. Now, I will incorporate that later into the reading, but before I grab the tarot, I do want to start with an oracle deck, okay? So, stack number 1, viewers. We want to know, we want to know what messages do your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, whatever you want to call them, okay, have for you in regards to your wish. What do they want you to know about this? Okay, let's get one card here for like a main energy in regards to that, whether it be a wish, whatever's on your heart, whatever it is you're hoping for or keeping faith in, right? So one card in regards to that. Okay, in the flow, everything is smooth sailing, guys. All right, everything is smooth sailing. And I also see this as wanting you to just trust the flow and the process of the way that things are going. Because sometimes things feel like they're up in the air, right? Sometimes they feel like they're up in the air. We don't really see how the chips may fall, right? That's what I'm getting from that, because the sled or the whatever she's in, yeah, I guess it's a sled, looks like it's up in the air. So in the midst of things feeling like they're up in the air, I feel like your ancestors are asking for you to trust the process, all right? To trust the way things are flowing. It's almost like out of your hands, right? Because this little craft here, or sled, sorry, is up in the air, right? It's not on solid ground. And in a sense, it's not in her control, right? It's not grounded. These things are happening, I want to say, the things that are lining up for you are happening up in the higher realms right now, all right? And that's why the sled is up in the air. It's like you're still supported, though. Do you see? You're still supported. Her sled is up in the air, but she's still safe. She's still supported, right? So it's that kind of vibe, basically saying just to be in flow, to trust, to surrender to the process as you experience these things, as you feel things shifting and moving on your behalf. You may not see it, but it doesn't mean that it's not happening. It's almost like the universe is working from a higher perspective, okay? One that's not anything here in the physical plane right now. they're working from the higher ups, not from the earthly realms. So it's almost like your ancestors want you to know that you need to trust that as it's happening for you in the higher realms. You're still supported here in the physical. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. So I want to grab some tarot. Let's get 2 cards. If I need more, I will. So let's get more detail, okay, in regards to your wish. Okay. Oh, I had the entire deck upside down, by the way. All right, so we have the Judgment. This is not my favorite Judgment card. Okay, it really isn't. Not from this deck. I think it could have been done a little bit differently, but that's just my bias. Let's grab one more card. And I think I had the entire deck upside down. And I don't read reverse. I can feel the energy if it's in a reverse state, though. So I don't necessarily need reverse cards. So let's grab one more card. Okay. Look at that. 6 of Cups. All right. I am feeling like... Okay, this card says everything is smooth sailing. We know that the universe and your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides want you to trust the process and be and flow. Things are definitely being... I think you're being released from something, okay, with the Judgment energy. I feel like there's some things have been holding you back. I look at this Devil energy. I'm not sure why the Devil's in the Judgment card here, but I do feel like there's some old things that are being released from you. It's almost like the Devil energy is leaving you, okay, and you're finding some kind of I want to say healing or redemption or second chance is what I'm getting. A second chance. Like all these, I'm feeling this as like old patterns, old belief systems, things that used to make you doubt yourself, make you question yourself. Like I feel like you're being freed of that. You're being, oh gosh, what is the word? Acquitted, okay? Right? Like that's what I'm getting from this card. And there's none of that really keeping you from yourself anymore. I know that's different, but I'm feeling like this is a new chance, because the Judgment card, yes, it can be a wake-up call, but at the same time it's a liberation. Okay, so you've been freed up in some way, all right, that's now allowing your wishes to come true, although you don't see it. Okay, the limitations of the past don't hold you down anymore with this Judgment. It's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Okay, like I said, the old patterning, the old belief systems are gone. So now that that's out of the way, you're free to truly be yourself fully. Okay, you're coming into your own is what I'm hearing. It's like this rebirth. And because you're transforming, you've changed, you're having this, I want to say, reawakening or leveling up in some way, the universe is working on your behalf now with this card, okay, to line you up for these things that you're anticipating, or these things that you have on your heart, or the things that you have, I want to say, been yearning for. Okay, the old needed to die. Okay, it needed to die, to burn away, to transform, in order for you to be reborn and then receive, is what I'm getting. Okay, the reason why I'm saying like the things that have been stirring in your heart, I almost feel like a buildup of the heart space, right? I'm gonna move these a little closer. The reason why I say that is because we have the 6 of Cups here. All right, I do feel like the 6 of Cups, I'm not necessarily reading it as a person or a love interest. I mean, it very well could be. These are things that I feel like have been on your heart for a long time, and you keep them present in the mind space as well. I'm feeling from this. This is something that maybe you wanted to do since you were young, all right? Because this does speak about children. Maybe something you wanted to do since you were a little girl, a little boy. Maybe these are dreams and aspirations that you have worked hard towards or always put energy into for a very long time. And the very long time aspect, I'm just feeling it from the 6 of Cups, because it's one of those cards that's rooted in some kind of history. Okay, Whenever I look at the Six of Cups, I think of things that have been, I guess, built up over time. And maybe childhood friendships, childhood dreams, things like that. It's one of those cards that does speak to the soul, because whenever we look at it about someone else, right, in a love reading, it's one of those kindred spirit connections that we bond with, right, that we have an affinity towards, that we have a tug and pull towards. So with that in mind, whatever this wish is about something that tugs on the heartstrings. Okay, you feel a natural pull and connection to whatever this is, and it's something that has been on the heart for a while. And I almost am getting the vibe of like you're waiting for that gift to be given to you. You're waiting for that wish to be delivered to you, because a lot of times the Six of Cups does speak about somebody giving you something, right? Because the kids are sharing the cups with each other. So I feel like you've done a lot of thinking about this, because sometimes the Six of Cups can speak of reminiscing. Like a lot of reminiscing, a lot of thought, a lot of heart put into this. And you're finally freeing yourself up from things that would hold you back. And there's a liberation that comes with that now allows things to start flowing to you, and the gifts that are awaiting you from the universe to finally be delivered. Okay? And then you receptive to the things that are ready to be delivered, right? You had to free yourself up from these old things in order for you to be in a receptive state. You see how she's like handing these flowers and these cups to the other children, or to the other child, right? So she's handing the cups over. It's like you are now in a receptive state, in a state to receive the gifts that the universe wants to pour on you with abundance. Okay? So your wish might feel like it's up in the air right now, right? Because it is. But you had to release the restraints, okay? The things that were holding you back in order for you to be in a receptive state and receive. So now that you are in a receptive state, just trust the flow of the way things are happening. All right? Because abundance is about to get poured on you. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. So I want to say also, I'm hearing gratitude coming from the Six, because look how grateful he looks. He looks thankful, like, oh my gosh, thank you for this beautiful gift, right? Yeah. And when she's handing it to him, I'm also feeling the vibe coming from him, like your ancestors want you to know that you're worthy of the gift. Okay? Maybe in the past you didn't think you were good enough, or didn't think you were worthy of achieving something, or had your doubts about yourself, right? But now you're in a place where it's like, hey, I'm not there anymore. That's not me anymore. I know I'm worthy of receiving the gifts and the abundance that the universe wants to share with me. Right? So, I have all my cards over here. I'm going to grab a little Bob Ross playing card, because I know you guys like him so much. Let's get more detail on this. What else do they want you to know? Oh, look at that. See? 9 of Pentacles. They say everything looks better with odd numbers of things, but sometimes I put even numbers just to upset the critics. Okay? Sometimes the quote on the card does align with the message. Okay? Now, kind of honestly, what I'm getting from that little quote, all right, is that I'm feeling that things aren't always going to be as you expect them to be. Okay? It's like there's a little bit of non-conformity coming from that quote, right? A little bit of expect the unexpected too. Like you're like a wanting to push boundaries, right? He's saying, I know things look better with odd numbers, but sometimes I put things with even numbers just to basically to upset the critics or push my boundaries a bit, right? So I'm looking at this like that's what you're trying to do. You're almost pushing your own boundaries. Right? You no longer are, you're no longer living according to old belief systems, okay? You're pushing your own boundaries in that way. The Nine of Pentacles is that, working hard to, you know, bask in the fruits of your labor, right? The Nine of Pentacles is a prosperous card in that sense. It is a prosperous card. It's worked hard to get to a certain peak, right, of success. And there comes a moment in the Nine of Pentacles where you can just stand there, soak it all in, and just appreciate all your blessings. And I'm feeling like this is saying to you, keep pushing those boundaries. Keep pushing your own limits, okay? Like the quote says, push a little further. It's okay to do that. I want you to know that it's okay to do that. Push yourself a little bit. Push your own fears aside if you have to, right? Test your limits. Know that you're capable. The old way of thinking, being, and the limitations that you once had on yourself before, those things no longer apply. Okay, because you're not there anymore, like I said. You're in a receptive, open state, ready to receive the gifts that you know you're worthy of now. Maybe, like I said before, you didn't know your own worth. But Nine of Pentacles energy is an energy that knows its worth. It knows it's worthy of the abundance surrounding it, right? It's very independent, self-made, self-sufficient energy. So I feel like as long as you continue to push yourself, your limits, what you think you're capable of, know that you're worthy of this and then some, right? How can the flow of that abundance not continually come to you? Because you know how to work that energy, in other words, right? So there's some kind of wish that's on your heart, but it's caused you to push yourself maybe a little bit more than you thought was even possible for you. But because you pushed your own limits, right? You trusted yourself, you trusted your ancestors, you trusted your spirit guides along the journey. All right, now it's time to receive. That Six of Cups is talking to me like being receptive. Okay? And in flow and complete surrender and releasing control of how you think it should look. Or how you think it should turn out. But nonetheless, knowing that whatever is coming to you is something that you've been waiting on and that you've been worthy of for a very long time. I feel like you've worked hard. The Nine of Pentacles is saying you worked hard, you deserve this. So you deserve the blessings of abundance that are coming to you. You deserve the wishes coming true. You really do. The pomegranate is prosperity. It's a spiritual symbol of prosperity. Not only physical prosperity, but abundance and prosperity in the spiritual as well, right? So I feel like you understand how this works now, and you're aligning to receive the wish, the blessing that you've been hoping for. It's something that's been on your heart for a while. Nine of Pentacles, definitely something you've been working on. The Judgment, I'm looking at that like this is something you've been trying to push past, okay? Like I feel like there's some negative things or situations, people, places, whatever it is. There were some things holding you back that you were trying to push past for the longest time, and you finally broke free of it. Okay? And now the floodgates are open. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So let's grab a little oracle card. You've been waiting for that breakthrough. I think the Judgment is handing it over now. Okay. Look at that. The snake. Okay, don't get scared. The snake, to me, okay, is a card of transformation. All right. In this deck, it does have negative attributes, but I I don't necessarily feel that, because the snake sheds its skin, right? It sheds its skin, it transforms, it molts away the old, okay? It breaks free of old skin, old things that used to confine it in order to grow, all right? The snake is also a symbol of wisdom and healing. If you look at the caduceus on a medical symbol, okay, with the rod and the two snakes intertwining, all right, that is it's a medical symbol. So I'm looking at this like this judgment is releasing anything that was holding you back, so you can heal from the past, release the past, be receptive, because the time is now for you to receive. Now that the old is burned away, now that the snake has shed his skin, okay, now you're ready to receive. So this is your moment. This is your time to shine, okay? That's what I'm hearing. This is your moment of healing as well. You've gained wisdom, maybe from the things that you've shed in the past. Okay? But now, like, the snake is, you know, it dawned on a new skin. All right? One that's better suited to it. That's what I'm getting from the snake energy. Okay? And you know what? The 3 and the 6, 3 plus 6 is 9. You have another 9 here. Okay? You have another 9. So I feel like this is you ready to attack life, okay? Now, in this deck, okay, the snake, it does talk about fear and temptations, okay? But we talked about fear, right? Fear is one of those things that will hold you back, right? We talk about that all the time. Fear is one of those things that will hold you back. And I think you faced your fears. And because you faced your fears, now that you're, you know, releasing those old things that will hold you back, and that is fear. Anything that holds you back is a fear. Anything that prevents you from pursuing a dream or a wish or whatever is a fear. So I feel like you released those things, all right? You've broken free from them. And now you're ready to receive. All right, so you shed some things with the snake energy. You really have. And now, here you are. Ready to be in flow, ready to receive the abundance coming your way, ready to stand, you know, in who you are, in your truth, knowing that you're worthy of all these things and then some. Because fear will make you believe you're not worth it. Fear will make you believe that you're not capable, or that you're not deserving of it. Or fear will make you think you can't. Right? But if you shed those fears, you release them, you free yourself from them, the universe, the only thing you can do is respond to your state of being and shower you with blessings. So I'm feeling like now that you let all this go, the wish is coming. All right, one more card. Felix Felicitas. It says, power symbol to create lucky and serendipitous events. So there you go. More confirmation that your wishes are coming true. Your ancestors want to say that they are proud of you, because if it wasn't for you doing the healing work with that snake and shedding old belief systems about yourself, or the things that maybe would hinder you from being capable, you know, if it wasn't for that, they wouldn't be able to shower you with all this, right? Let's grab a goddess oracle. Look at that. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. You have Mont. Okay, with her feather of truth and the scales. All right. What does she do? Everything's in divine order. She handles everything according to divine timing as well, for the highest good of all involved. So things are shifting and changing for your highest good, I want to say, with that card. All right. And to close this reading out, I'm going to ask for a postcard from Spirit to get one final message from your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, whatever you want to call them, your squad. That's what I call them. My squad. So let's get one card from your squad about your wish. What do they want you to know? One final message in regards to what they need you to know about it. Okay, I feel like this one. Alright, let's read that for you. Okay, dearest you, since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built. Yes, a good solid foundation, and yet flexibility too in case of earthquakes. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it's built from a solid base, whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time or an actual house that needs sturdy foundation dug, poured, and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundations of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general site check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Didn't I say that this sled might be up in the air, but she looks safe and supported, right? Where did I lose my place? It says, do this and know you are building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come to visit. Look at you. Oh my, it says, we're so happy for you and so intrigued by what you're building. So I love this. Stack number 1, this is your reading. If you feel it has helped or connected for you, please do let me know, because I love hearing from all of you. The comment section makes me realize that I'm glad I'm doing what I'm doing, okay? So if it helps you, let me know. I'm going to get this out the way for you. All right, stack number 2 people. You chose the apple that says gift. We're going to put that here and incorporate that into the reading the further we go along. I forgot to get stack number 1 stack out of the way. Bear with me. Okay. Now, before I get to your tarot, I am going to pull an oracle card. Okay. Because stack number 2, what we want to know, we want to look into and find out what your ancestors have to say about your wish, right? What do they want you to know about your wish? So if we start off with this oracle, that'll give us some insight, right? So what are your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, stack number 2 people? What do they want you to know in regards to your wish, whatever's on your heart, whatever you've been dreaming and hoping for or praying for? All right, so let's get one card in regards to that. Take your first step. Look at that. Begin now. Now's the time. That's what they want you to know. Now is the time. Okay, before I get any further, real quick. I remember one time I was sitting somewhere and there were signs everywhere, okay? And this one sign said, don't deny yourself the gift. Don't deny yourself the gift. And when I saw that, I was going through something and it hit me real hard. And honestly, these 2 cards just reminded me of that. Okay? Don't deny yourself the gift is what they want to say. If you want something, go after it. The time is now. Don't deny it. Don't deny yourself the gift that's waiting for you. Okay? In other words, don't hesitate. Take your first step. The time is now. Don't deny yourself the gift. All right? So stack number 2. What else do we need to hear about this, right? What are your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides? What do they want you to know about this? What else do they want to say to you in regards to this wish, this dream, this hope, whatever's on your heart, what you've been praying for, right? What else do they want to say to you about this? Okay. You have the 8 of Cups. Look at that. The 6 of Wands. Holy cow. Okay. Oh, man. This is really good. Okay. Wait a minute here. Sorry, I'm getting a little excited. Okay. Cut yourself free. Cut yourself loose. Okay? She's about to cut her hair. She doesn't need it anymore. There's something going on. There's something that you don't need anymore. There's something that's not serving your journey moving forward. Cut it out. It's asking for you to let it go. The time is now. Right? And you have the Six of Wands because your victory is assured. Okay? The minute you take that first step, there's nothing holding you back. I mean, and look at the journey card. Or, yeah, I'm looking at this like a journey card because look at the path ahead. The sunshine is coming up over the hills. The land is ripe with crops. Right? He's not scared. He's taking this journey, and it's a long road, but he's taking it and he's ready. He's got everything he needs and then some. Okay? So I feel like don't deny yourself the gift. Don't deny yourself taking the first step. The Eight of Cups is asking for you to walk away from whatever is no longer helping the journey forward, to cut away what no longer helps or serves you taking that first step forward. So the Eight of Cups is like that pilgrimage. It is that soul-searching journey, right? It is that walk in the direction that our heart is calling us towards. But in order to do that, in order to take that journey, to take that first step, oftentimes we got to say goodbye to things and people and situations and, you know, ways of thinking and believing and whatever was, I'm hearing heavy on the heart, right? Sometimes we got to let that go. And that's why she has the scissors there. She's cutting that off. Like that old hair, she don't need that anymore. She's cutting off all those split ends, right? It's just dead weight. And the Eight of Cups walks away from things, and like I said, that just are just too heavy for the journey moving forward. Remember, the Eight of Cups is always trying to go towards the Nine, walk towards the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups in order to find its ultimate fulfillment. But a lot of times it has to take that pilgrimage, that soul-searching journey of the heart. There's something that you've done or built up that is only capable of ever providing you with 8 cups. That's not enough. Remember, you are worthy of 9 cups, 10 cups. Okay, you're worthy of definitely more than 8 empty cups. So, bear with me. My other phone is ringing. And that call just cut off the video. So I'm kind of upset right now. I have no idea who that was. It was not a number that I recognized. So back at it. There's more. There's something more on the other side of this, right? Once you take the first step, there's something more on the other side of it. And the Six of Wands is saying, yeah, you have this victory on the other side of you taking that first step and walking away from the things that aren't really going to help you grow. Like that dead weight, those split ends on your hair, you know, eventually you got to give yourself a trim or else it's going to hinder the growth of the healthy hair that's, you know, closer to the scalp. That's just an example. I know that's weird, but it applies, okay? There's more waiting for you. You've planted seeds, okay? When I look at the apple, I think of like the seeds you've planted, right? The intentions that you've set. The universe and your ancestors, your spirit guides are like, we know the intentions you've set. We know the seeds that you've planted. We want to see them grow too. Because seeing those things grow, you know, in you, make us proud of the guidance we've given you on the side, right? Because they're always around us. They're always trying to guide us in the right direction. They want to see us prosper too. And here is your victory. But you got to take the first step. Right? The time is now. Don't deny yourself the blessings and the gift that await you the minute you do take the step. The Eight of Cups finally decides, you know what? I'm done with this shit. In other words, if something's not helping it, it's not going to stick around. Right? It's going to walk away. I feel like this is saying to you, enough is enough. You might say that in a situation, enough is enough. I have something I have to pursue. I have something I have to do. It's on my heart. It's been calling me, and you know, for a while now with that Eight of Cups, I have to go get it. All right. So this is I'm hearing ripe. Okay, the time is ripe. Apple. The apple's ripe. It's bright red. Okay, it's bright red. So the time is now. Your victory is assured the minute you pursue it. Six of Wands is that accomplishment, achievement, triumph over adversity and obstacles. You've been through much. Now it's your time to receive. It's your moment to shine. Okay, we do have the sun here, shining in the midst of that rainbow. We have it here. You have a beautiful red shiny apple. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. That's what I'm hearing. Your ancestors say, let's do this. Let's go. You're not alone. We have your back. Everything that you need is already with you. Okay, just like him in the card. Everything you need is already with you. You know, we're here. We're supporting you. We'll always be watching. You know, the family is watching him walk away. Yeah, I feel like I think that's your ancestors. They're saying that they want to watch you walk in the direction of your dreams. Okay? Because this is a card of walking in the direction of where its soul is calling it. This is also walking in the direction of where it's being led. Okay? So let me grab a Bob Ross. One card for more information. Look at that. Look at that. Anytime you learn, you gain. You've learned what you need to learn from those 8 cups. That's enough. The lessons learned with that. There's no more to learn here, okay? But you have gained wisdom. That's what I'm hearing. All right, and the Knight of Swords, or the Page of Swords, I'm really feeling this more like a knight. Okay, the Knight of Swords is about pursuit. It's about, you know, charging into a situation, going after something. Okay, you know, it's the confidence to make moves. All right, you've thought about it. You've thought about it long and hard, and your heart is pulling you in a certain direction now with those 8 of Cups, and you have to go. You have to do it. You know, nights are about movement. Nights are about movement. So yeah, you're definitely moving. You're going places now. And your ancestors they're like nudging you to take that step. Okay, so let's get more information. Could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be you. You know, could be an energy that you're just picking up right now because you need it to take action. Okay, with that Knight, nice, take action. Look at that. Whoa. Whoa. The sun. I mean, could it get any better? Life. Okay, life force energy. Yeah, mental clarity, illumination, success, power. Okay, high vibe energy shining down on you and your situation. Yeah, the minute you take that first step and you just dive. Okay, you dive in. It's like a floodgate right now, ready to open up to you. Achievements abound. 6 of Wands wants to ride in, you know, and claim its victory. I think the ancestors want to bless you with that victory. You've been through so much, I feel, with the 8 of Cups. You walked away from things that were just really hard. And enough is enough, right? That's what I'm hearing from the the Eight of Cups, enough is enough. The Six of Wands wants to, you know, stand tall and confident on its high horse and just soak it all in, take it in, and just feel good about itself, right? And I feel like it's almost like I'm hearing a relief. Once you finally take that first step, you will feel the relief. Like, I did it. What was I so afraid of? I had nothing to fear. Why didn't I just do this? Like, why didn't I do this 6 months ago? Like, that's what I'm also hearing. And ironically, we have the 15 of the Sun, which 1 plus 5 is 6. Okay? And we have the 6 of Wands. So maybe that's why I was thinking about the 6 so much. Okay, so why is this being stubborn? I'm just going to take that one. Goddess, healing feminine energy. And whenever I see this card, I also think of protection. Okay? And cycles. This is a new phase that you're approaching and coming into. Okay? This is a new cycle of growth and manifestation. I'm hearing also from this. Remember, you planted seeds in the past. Now it's time to reap the rewards of those wishes. You know, now it's time for them to come true. Okay? So let me grab one of these. And then we're going to end this with a postcard from Spirit, but I want to grab a Goddess Oracle first. Look at that. Wow. Guys. Yeah, right? Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Don't be afraid. Here, walk through them. Cut that stuff out. Let it go so you can walk and move forward. Remember, take your first step. It wants you to walk through the open door. A golden opportunity awaits you the minute you do. Like I said, don't deny yourself the gift, because there's lots to be accomplished and achieved and success to be had the minute you do. Okay? So they want you to know that the time is now. The moment is ripe to go after whatever it is that you've been meaning to do for a while. Maybe you've hesitated in the past. Maybe you were afraid. Maybe you didn't think you could, or something like that. Now is any good. What's the saying? I always mess it up. You know me with quotes. Now is a good, why am I always tongue-tied with this? A good time as ever, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, I'm getting the vibe that the time is now. Just do your thing, okay? They want you to know it's okay. The time is ripe. The time is now to do what it is that you've been meaning to do for a while now. It's okay to walk away from something and pursue what it is that's truly tugging on you, that has been, I guess, like I said, the hesitation, I felt a little bit of that. Whatever you've been hesitating on, the time is now to just go after it. And you have the Sun, right? So final messages in regards to your reading, number 2, people. Let's see, what do your ancestors want to, how do they want to finish this reading off for you, right? One more message. Because they're giving you so many beautiful cards. They're telling you the time is now. This is your moment. You have the Sun energy, I feel like 3 times, because you have it here, you have it here, and you have it here. Okay. Let me get some focus. All right, then I'm going to read it. It says, "Dearest you, we're a chatty bunch over here, always talking about how to support you in your life journey." Didn't I say that? I did. It says, "We communicate to you through the language of oracles, dreams, signs, metaphors, and omens. In your life on earth, however, clarity in your communication is essential to being understood. You don't speak in symbols, and if you did, you would definitely confuse things. Right now, you're facing a situation in which you're being asked to have integrity. Be clear and learn how to ask for your needs to be met." Maybe that's why you need to walk away from something, because maybe your needs aren't being met. It says the first steps is to admit out loud that you have needs. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to allow the other person, organization, or even us to answer you. When you follow these steps, you can most definitely expect an answer in your favor. Affirmative, we say yes. Loving you so very much. Oh, I like that. Okay, number 2. This is your reading. If you feel it connects for you and has helped clarify some things for you, if you feel that, your ancestors gave you the messages you needed to hear, please do let me know. Okay, because I think it's a resounding, yes, that it's okay to go after whatever it is that you've been thinking about going after for a while. Okay, the time is now. Don't deny yourself the gift. It's a message that I got right away from them. Okay, don't deny yourself the gift. So number 2, that is your reading. Okay, number 3, you chose the earth energy. Could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. That could be you. That could be somebody else, or somebody maybe that has a lot of that in their chart, right? So before we get to the tarot, I'm going to pull from an oracle because I want to know what your ancestors, angels, spirit guides, whatever you want to call them, your squad, okay, that's what I call mine, what your squad, your spiritual squad wants you to know about your wish, right? What do they have to say about it? It could be anything that's on your heart, anything that you've been dreaming about, hoping for, praying for. Maybe a manifestation of some kind that you've held in your heart. All right, so let's see what they have to say about your wish. One card. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Okay, I love that already. So let's grab, look, the sword and the stone. I don't know why. That looks like a peach. The sword and the peach, right? But the sword and the stone. So let's grab 2 tarot cards, please, in regards to this situation. In regards to your wish, what messages do your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, your squad want you to know about your wish? Right, okay, the 10 of Swords. That's all right. It says you're overcoming it though, right? All right, so one more card in regards to this situation. All right, see? Look, the 3 of Wands shows you looking out into the distance and out into the future. This is a future, what I call future forward card, right? I feel like this is you overcoming this 10 of Swords energy finally. Like you're putting something to rest is what I'm hearing. There's an ending here. A cycle has come to a close. And now you finally can pull those swords out your back and overcome the obstacles that you've been facing in regards to this wish. Okay? I feel like this is you. You've pulled the sword out of the stone. In the most difficult situation, you managed to overcome it and be resilient and show your strength, okay? And I feel like what I'm hearing is they want to bless you now because they see your strength. They want to bless you now, okay? They feel that you deserve a reward. I'm hearing not everybody can survive some of the stuff that you've been through, okay? And it's like now it's a moment for you to truly reap, okay, your rewards now. Wait and receive is what I'm hearing, and I'm hearing it from the 3 of Wands, okay? We can't stay in this energy forever. We have to pick ourselves up, right? We can't. I don't know. I've said this maybe once or twice on my channel. You know, there are two types of people in this world. Those that'll wallow in the pain of their experience, and then there's the other kind, the ones that will rise up from it, okay? And we always have a choice which one we're going to be. And I feel like you've risen from it, okay? This is not you anymore. It's not you. You've risen from it. The swords are out your back. You've overcome so many obstacles, right? And in the overcoming of the obstacles, you've strengthened yourself. You've shown this stamina, okay? I'm hearing stamina and resilience. And I'm hearing your spirit guides know it's time to reap the rewards. Right? I'm hearing a high. There are highs and there's lows, right? Maybe some of you have had lows recently. But now it's time to move up. Okay, level up, I heard too. Now, that 3 of Wands. Okay? That 3 of Wands is waiting for, you know how they say, there's ships to come in. Because you see it. You know it. You feel it. I'm hearing. You feel that there's something awaiting you. There's something coming towards you. I feel like it's been brewing in the background, you know, of your life. And I'm hearing, when is my time? When is my moment? You know, I'm ready now. I'm ready. I've been through so much. I finally got all these 10 swords out my back. You know, I want a brighter future, right? That 3 of Wands is looking out into the distance because it's set its intentions already out into the ether, right? Now it's waiting for that return on its investment. I set my intentions out. I put it out into the universe. I'm trusting, and now I'm waiting. I'm waiting for my wish to be delivered, right? That's what I'm getting from the 3. And 3s are about manifestation, expansion, growth. Okay? So this is about things multiplying. I also am hearing things solidifying themselves. I know that it's not a 4. 4 usually speaks of that kind of stability and a solid foundation, right? But you've already put it out there because that's what you want. And the 3 knows that it's just a matter of time before you gain that solid ground. That's why there's water here, okay, with this 3 of Wands. There's water there. It's not on solid ground quite yet. But the minute the ship comes in, it will be. And you know this. And your spirit guides and your ancestors, your angels want you to know it too. Like they want to affirm it to you or confirm it to you. That's basically what I'm getting. You know it, and here they are confirming it. There's something on the other side of this 10 of Swords. You know it. There has to be. Right? I don't think you would have endured all of this for nothing. And they're saying, you're right. You didn't. What you've been through here with this 10 of Swords is actually strengthening you to receive the blessings and the things that are coming in. Okay? And I know that sounds like, why? Why did I have to suffer? Why did I have to go through that? Because sometimes the task that we're given, okay, or that we're meant for, requires some kind of strength to handle it, to tackle it, to endure it, and to sustain it. Okay? I know that's different. You probably never heard that before. But I'll give an example, like a shaman, right? A shaman most times has gone through things. Okay? But it's their wisdom. Their wisdom comes from a place of experience. And they can impart that wisdom because they've been through it, right? So your lessons or your experiences are the foundation, okay? They have made you who you are. They have made you strong and resilient, okay? That is your foundation. You are your rock. You are your own rock based on the experiences that you've had. So, the swords are out of your back. This is a chapter that's closing. They want you to know that. And your strength and resilience and your experiences, okay? I look at the swords like the experiences in your back, right? Like all the things that you've been through. Right? All those things are creating your foundation for the future moving forward. You're going to be so solid once that wish comes through. You will be able to do great things with it. Because you're so solid in who you are now. Okay? Like they say, they don't give the universe doesn't give you any more than you can carry, right? Or it knows that it's not going to it's not going to bless you, like in a sense, like it's not going to bless you unless it knows you can handle it, right? To handle the weight of the blessing. I'm hearing like there's a wish that you have that is like a big responsibility or a big task or a big mission or something huge, okay? That's what I'm getting from this. That your wish is something that might make other people, like it's not for the faint of heart, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Whatever your wish is, it's not for the faint of heart. Okay? It's not anything anyone can handle, not just anyone. But you can, because you've been through it. You've been there, done that. And it's that very thing, the very experiences that you have that have made you strong, that are actually preparing you to carry and I'm hearing carry and sustain it. Okay, I feel like you're asking for something big. Okay, like you're asking for something big, and the thing is a huge responsibility. Somebody else might shy away from it, but you, on the other hand, are ready to take it on. Okay? Now, this earth energy, I'm hearing it has something to do with either money or something material, like something in the physical that you want to create, manifest, build from the ground up. It's something based in the physical. Could be money, could be a business. Whatever it is, it's not for the faint of heart though. And the reason why I also say that is because there's a mountain here, okay? Yeah. Who would dare to scale a mountain just because? Okay, it's not for the faint of heart, like I said. It will take a lot of fortitude. But you can handle it, is also what I'm getting. Because it says you can overcome anything. Right? You can overcome anything. So let me grab a Bob Ross for a little bit more detail. Your wish is on its way. You've overcome a lot to get where you are right now. Well, what was that? Queen of Swords. Yep, of course. Queen of Swords she's tough, okay? It says, however you think it should be, that's exactly how it should be. Whoa. Okay? And you deserve no less. So, Queen of Swords, yeah, she is that resilient backbone of steel energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be you, could be somebody else. You could be taking on that energy of strength, you know? And preparation. I'm hearing preparation from the Queen of Swords. right? It's your previous experiences that have prepared you to receive this wish or this desire. And it's only that badassness. Okay, that's what I'm hearing from the Queen of Swords. It's only because of that badassness that has prepared you to receive something big, something huge. Okay? Something that other people would like run away from. You're not running, you're waiting for it. Okay? So I'm hearing that they're stunned by you. They're in awe of you. Okay? They're in awe of you. How are you still standing is what I hear. How are you still alive and kicking right now after all you've been through? Wow, it is that resilience, okay, that badassness coming from the Queen, that they are in awe of you. Your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides are in awe of you. The reason why you're about to receive, okay, because you're in the waiting stage right now. Okay? The reason you're about to receive is because of that fortitude, that faithfulness, that resilience. So let's grab one little oracle here. The bee. Okay. The bee. That is like my favorite. That is literally my favorite card in this deck. Okay? The bee symbolizes labor, hard work. Okay, the sweetness of life. Honey. Honey is a healer. Okay? It heals wounds. All right? And honey is also, honey is associated with the tears of Ra. Okay? A symbol of the sun. So I feel like you've worked hard. Okay? And now this bee energy, now you're about to be blessed with the sweetness that you've been waiting for after hardships. Finally, now you're moving into a sweet phase of life. You're waiting for it. Like I said, it's coming. You know it is. They know that you know it's coming. Okay? It's also a card of productivity. Okay, so you might be sitting and waiting for the wish to come through now, but it's because you've busted your behind, been through so much to get to this point. Okay, that's what I'm hearing from the bee. So the bee isn't, all work and no play. He basically, yeah, he is kind of like all work and no play. He works, but look at the result, right? But I feel like this is saying here that you're sitting now, you're waiting for the gift to come to you, you're waiting for the wish to be delivered to you, and then it's sweetness, it's playtime. Okay? It's time for you to bask in that sunshine, in that sweetness, in that glory. Okay, so this is good energy here with the bee. So sweet things are coming. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Sweet things are coming your way. You are solid enough with that earth energy to receive it too. So let's grab one card here. What does that say? Triple moon? look at that. Embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. I look at the bee as divine. And you have the earth energy too. So you're coming into yourself. Like you're coming into your full glory is what I'm hearing. Okay? All aspects of yourself. Past, present, future. I'm looking at this like the future. You're integrating all those things too, I'm hearing. And that's why you're so solid and badass in who you are, right? So let's grab a goddess oracle. Look at that. It might be a creative endeavor or a wish that you're trying to pursue. It says express yourself through creative activities, the arts. Some of you might be an artist. Some of you might have a creative project you're trying to launch off the ground. Okay? Something creative that you're looking to manifest. Something that you've had in your mind's eye. Okay? I'm hearing like you've had a vision. And look, the lotus is at her feet, okay? You know how I talk about the lotus? The lotus grows from mud, all right? It has to transmute. It has to go through all this kind of messy stuff here with the Ten of Swords, let's say, in order to reach the light, all right, of the sun at the very, very top of the water. So you've been through much. You've transmuted lots to get to this point. But it is your resilience that has brought you this wish. Now you can sit back, wait, and watch it be delivered to you. And it will. About to reap these rewards. Because now this wish, whatever it is, it's big, it's huge. And you're going to be able to handle it. Whatever's coming your way is something that is not for the faint of heart. Only you will know what that means to you. But it's something huge and something you've worked hard for, something you've been through a lot to get to. Okay? Let's get one more card. Final messages from your ancestors. What do they have? What else do they have to say? Final words from them in regards to this situation. In regards to your wish. I'm hearing congratulations. Tough stuff that you are. They're in all of you. Remember, they are in all of you. Number 3. Okay. That woman was hesitating. Just making sure there isn't anything else. Okay. It says, dearest you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open but close quickly when you don't take the risk and go for it today. Be confident that your hard work, look at this, hard work with the bee, look at that. Hard work will pay off and you'll feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life, so just do it. Do it already. I love you so, so much. Wow. Okay, so that definitely applies. They see all the work you've put in. They see all you've been through to get to this point. Again, they're ready to match whatever it is you're willing to put in. Like I said, it's not for the faint of heart. It's going to take hard work. It's not for the faint of heart, but you're ready for it. Okay? You are ready. So, stack 3. This is your reading. If you feel it connects and applies for you, please do let me know. I love hearing from everybody in the comment section. So I just want to say, yeah, your ancestors, they're proud of you. Okay? So much love and blessings to all watching. Keep shining, everyone, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye. To book a personal reading, please email me or contact me on my Etsy shop, Instagram, and on Twitter. Thank you for watching. Keep shining, everyone.